Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today we're heading on into work. It's a Monday, and it was weird this morning because I got up and went to work and Laura's not there. So like she's obviously coming back tonight. So I've got like a little bit of like cleaning things to do and stuff. But I've gone back to old me of like not making the bed or well, I guess normally she's in the bed when I leave, but. Like, I've not made the bed or anything like that, and it's a bit of I did the washing up, that's as far as I got, and I've been running a bit late today. I fell asleep last night watching BoJack Horseman on Netflix. I really liked the first series of that. I actually think it's really, really funny, but Laura doesn't like it. And I was going through all the shows that I watch on Netflix, and Orange is the New Black, Breaking Bad again, I guess. Now I finished Spooks, which I finished yesterday. I don't have anything to watch if Laura's not here because we're watching it together. So I decided to watch BoJack Horseman last night. Good job I didn't watch anything longer because I fell asleep halfway through it. My computer had to send itself to sleep. Bless it. But yeah, yesterday I was setting up Windows 10. So far, I like it. I had an issue with my search box wasn't working, but I fixed that. And yeah, it works now. It's all nice and good. I like it all, with the exception of the start menu thing, where it like pops out. Do you remember me saying yesterday that how it comes with all them like live tiles and stuff? They're not really all that useful to me at the moment because there aren't any live tiles for the things I use. So there's things for like the built-in apps, like Mail and stuff like that. But oh god, there's like 1,000,001 cars here. Someone gonna let me go? Or is that van at the top gonna let me go? Fucking Christ. I'm never gonna move. Basically some traffic lights here, isn't there, at the moment? Let's try and edge up a little bit so we can let this car behind me by. So, yeah, we were, no fucking problem, mate. Anytime. Oh, this Peugeot's let me go. Thank you, Mr. Peugeot. You're a diamond. Right, this BMW up here. Am I going to get into a fight with the BMW? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am, because it's a BMW driver. They own the road, you know. You shouldn't get into a fight with BMWs. No problem, love. Anytime. Oh dear, can't you get by? Christ, what about this Jag? Oh, here we go. Bloody hell. I've never seen so many cars. See that BMW's come down now, and they're now stuck because there's too many cars at the bottom. So they can't possibly get by until the traffic lights have gone green. And if they can't get through those traffic lights, so why come down? You may as well just wait and let me go and be a genuinely nice human being. Anyway, yeah, I like the idea of them live tiles, and for the apps that they work with, it's actually pretty good because like it comes with news and I don't know. I like the concept. It's just that all of the things I use don't have the tiles yet, essentially, because everything I've got are essentially through like Google Chrome apps and stuff. So I use like Sunrise and Todoist and things like that. They aren't on the live tiles, so they don't show up there, which is kind of annoying, but hopefully that'll change soon now that Microsoft are making it easier for people to make live tiles. But that is the only thing that I don't like at the moment, is just like how and it's not that I don't like it, it's that I don't like how useless it is. So it's like it's taking up space for no real reason because there's nothing there. Another thing that's annoying, but I'll assume I'll get used to, is the file directory, because it comes up with like, instead of being the old-fashioned way, it's like, oh, these are your most used files. But I'm not that kind of, like, I'd consider myself a power user of Windows, and it's kind of annoying for me, I guess, is that, because I like things in a certain way, and I don't like the idea of having a list that changes over time and things move around on it, you know? I like having a thing in a certain place all the time. I don't like it when it's like variable and all that kind of stuff, and it's based on how often you use things, and can't be bothered with that. So, but yeah, in other words though, Windows 10 is beautiful. I really, really like it. Get around this bus. Assuming this Volkswagen isn't speeding too fast. Right, so yeah. Otherwise though, heading on into work today, we will be doing a deployment of the latest code to live, and we'll be running the data migration platform to see how it goes, essentially. Do some live testing, YOLO. The extractors should be all set up now with the firewall rules set up properly, so we can turn on the other extractor properly and it will actually work instead of being blocked out by the firewalls. And yeah, otherwise though, we're not going shopping tonight. Laura gets back tonight at 9:30. We're going to do shopping tomorrow because then we can both be around to like sort out meal plans and stuff. However, I do need to go to Sainsbury's because I need to pick up a pizza for lunch, for dinner, and for lunch tomorrow. Because otherwise I've got no lunch tomorrow. So I could have either bought sandwiches for a week's worth of sandwiches, or I could go and buy pizza. And I'll have a pizza, please. But yeah, otherwise like tonight is like a cleaning night, and I'll sit and like get the flat ready for Laura and all that kind of stuff. So just clean up a little bit. There's not much to clean up, to be honest with you. Probably just be an admin way. I think she gets in about 9:30. So I'll be able to. I've got lots of time basically. I'm swimming in time at the moment, which is good. Which is good because I can finish up all of the admin that I needed to finish up. Like I've got things like photos and videos from yesterday still on my camera, all that kind of crap. Really boring, mundane tasks. But yeah. Right, well, I say nearly to work. We're actually running quite late as well this morning because I considered having a shave. It's a good job I didn't, because I would have been late, properly late. It's like nearly 10 to already. I'm about 10 minutes away to be fair, but nearly 10 to. So we've got a conga line here of that person's parked in her spot, she's parked in my spot, so I'm parked here. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading on out of work today. It's been a semi-productive day today. By semi-productive, I mean like we were doing so much of the... I should have really gone then. He went for it. Not that I lost much time doing so, because I can go now. It's been a semi-productive day because of the fact that we were working on like, oh grief, on some data migration stuff. But we've had 2 bugs raised. Well, no. One bug was raised a while ago, but it just wasn't very important because it only affects like 20 policies, and it doesn't affect those policies for like a couple of months. But then another one came on. We tried to turn on the other extractor, and everything rejected it. Am I in the right lane here? M5 North? Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm going a different way home today. I'm going to the M5 North. Oh, blimey. This is aggressive turning stuff. This is. I think I want this lane. Thank you. Stop. Okay. Yeah, we turned on the extractor, and the extractor actually got through to the bot. It was the first time they've been able to talk to each other, and for some reason the data in the live database where it's talking to is completely different to what it is in our test database. So there's just like a load more, there's like empty string characters and stuff like that, which basically means that it'll be something like policy provider space, and then just like 1,000,001 spaces in between. Oh, grief alive, this roundabout's a nightmare. It's horrible. I don't like it. There's 1,000,001 spaces after the thing we're mapping, but we're mapping it, so obviously if it's got spaces after it, we didn't think to trim the white space off the end of it. Fools. So we've had to go back on and change that in the system because we can't change it in the database. So I was going through working on that bug. It's not really a big bug to change. There was another bug that was they went on to like the easier bug, and that's going to be, I say easier bug, like the actual, we had like an issue with the mapping. We basically, when we do the mappers, we are mapping with respect to a mapping document which was produced for us. The mapping document was wrong, so we then have to go through and change it, and that means changing some unit tests and stuff. But I didn't get time to finish that. But yeah, basically, so we've been working on things like that for a while now, all day, and it was essentially what we're saying is we did that all day. It was a bit boring because it meant that because we were doing that, we couldn't go to some of the more interesting meetings that were going on. There's quite a lot of meetings going on at the moment, and I can't go to any of them because I'm in doing all this really boring stuff, essentially. Otherwise, I did a little bit on my own projects. Like, the thing is with this, it's time consuming enough to keep me out of doing more interesting things. And the more interesting things includes not being able to work on my own project. I did a tiny little bit. I've introduced the structure behind how I'm going to actually like do the arguments. It's kind of weird because like the help argument is so different to all of the others. So I've got to have like a structure where it works for the help argument and the other arguments. I think I shouldn't have gone down the route of making the help argument an argument, because I think it's making everything way too complicated. It should have just been like a special case. I don't know. But yeah, I'm working on that. I guess I'll try and fit some of that in tonight. I'm quite busy tonight, not particularly like doing a lot, but I've got to like just get ready for Laura essentially, like get all the cleaning and all that kind of stuff. I'm currently heading on out now to go and get my dinner because I don't have, well no, I've got dinner for tonight, but I don't have lunch for tomorrow. I could go out and buy some sandwiches for lunch tomorrow, or I could go to Sainsbury's now, buy myself a pizza, and then I'm set for both. So I'm going to go and do that, essentially. Wheels wobbling. So yeah, I'm going on the motorway, I'm going to Sainsbury's. We're not going food shopping tonight because Laura's not here, and I'm not taking the rap for, I can't be dealing with the stress of writing a meal plan for the both of us for a week. She can be part of that conversation. So yeah, I'm just kind of cruising along the motorway to go and pick myself up a pizza and then head on home, and then I've got like a couple of things to do. Hopefully I'll be able to sit down and do some programming as well, because I've got programming on my mind. Teeth update as well, still hurts. I'm on the motorway now. I'm just about to join onto the M32, and there's normally always traffic here, but it's really weird being on traffic on the motorway because I've just stopped. But like a minute ago, I was crawling at 20 miles an hour, and it feels so slow. Like it feels so horrendously, like you don't know what gear to be in. Am I in second? Am I in third? I don't know. It feels like, right, okay, so this is third. This is 20 miles an hour. And then it dawns on you that this is how fast you normally drive in Bristol. It's just because you're on a wide road and you've just been doing 60. It feels so friggin' slow. Like, my God. This is how slow you drive in Bristol all the time. How do you get anywhere at any matter of pace? Why don't you just walk? I could get out and walk. Oh dear. Because obviously speeds feel slower on the motorway, don't they? Oh, my tooth. My tooth. Just looking at the amount of traffic going that way, like to turn left on this ring road, on this roundabout, you have to choose to go left miles. I thought I was in the wrong lane. I thought I was going to go past Sainsbury's. But I'm looking over there at the amount of traffic all coming this way, and this is obviously the way back to the motorway so I can go back home. Christ, that's a lot of cars. Oh God. So I think I've made a rookie mistake here of going to go get food. I don't know what lane to be in. I think I'm in this lane. Yep, that's right. Of going to go and get food while while it's rush hour, essentially. Yeah, I feel a bit stupid. Oh dear, oh dear. And now I'm gonna have to try and get back. I've heard warnings of this area around of Filton at lunchtime, and yet that didn't filter through to my little brain, did it? It didn't filter through to my little noggin. And that van behind me genuinely looked like it was going to murder, slay into me a minute ago. Christ alive. Oh God, let's put some tunes on and enjoy this while we can, shall we? However, having seen there's a road here, having seen that road, no way in hell am I going that way back. I will track down a better route. Oh Christ, because it's not traffic lighted. Blimey, I'm watching people nearly crash here. There's no traffic lights telling people when to go and whatnot on that one side. And there's like, the problem with this area is if these cleaning people come up to me and say, oh, clean my car, I'll smack him. My car's clean. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be inventive by the way I go home. That road there, a nightmare to get on and off of. It's the only one that isn't traffic lighted, and like I said, there's loads of really big offices around here. Got Ministry of Defence over there, which is huge. Got a couple like Friends Life or something. I guess I'm not unlike most people. I've got my pizza by the way, I'm heading away. I haven't just like stopped the car and started it again. Like, I haven't, I'm probably like most people in the fact that I try and avoid traffic where possible, but I will actively go out of my way to avoid it. Like, I won't, should I check my tyres? Yeah, they're fine. I won't, like, I'll leave at certain times because I know that the traffic will be bad at a certain time, or I'll try and find a different way, or anything like that. I guess that's relatively normal. What was I going to say? Like, next year, I will have to commute in traffic. Like, I'm going to try my hardest to leave for university really, I say next year as well, I mean like 2 months time. I'm going to try and leave really early for university so that I'm not in the worst of the traffic and things like that. I can try and do that, but either way I'm going to be in some kind of traffic, so I've just kind of got to get used to it. And I've just googled this and there is not a single way out of here other than this. I thought I might be able to go backwards on myself and like sneak onto a different part of the A road where it's traffic lighted, but no, not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to go this way, and actually this is emptied up now. Hey, hey, it's past 5 o'clock, rush hour's over. Happy birthday. Look at this, can actually do the speed limit on this road. Hey, go, fought my way onto my roundabout. By the looks of it, all of these people want to go on the M32 by looking at the roundabout over there. This is my roundabout because no one knows how the lanes work. So, rush hour commuters are usually, I say this, in the morning, they're usually pretty good. They usually like know where they should go because they travel it every day. Don't know why this Volkswagen's been so slow when you can pull up a bit further forward. But I'm going to be intrigued here to see how well I can get into the lane I'm supposed to be in at this point. So I thought I'd vlog it. Lol. I actually decided not to vlog it because I'm back at some lights, so fuck it. It actually wasn't all that bad, to be fair. Just blinkers onto the people who don't know what they're doing, and then just like, I'm going forward, mate. I'm going to crawl into that spot and you're going to let me. You know what? One of the most these people behind me know exactly that I'm talking to a camera. Can you see them? I don't know. You know, one of the things I most look forward to about like self-driving cars is that everyone will be able to, like, people will think, oh no, but I can drive around faster on my own, you know? I can do this and this on my own. Like, I can get much quicker. But no, I reckon once every car, I'm gonna put the window up so no one pulls up to the side of me and listens to me talk. When every single car knows exactly what lane it's supposed to be in, doesn't try and do like a late shift, doesn't try and do like a late shifting change, or they'll go, oh, there's a queue in this lane, I'm going to go this way, and then cut in a bit and forward. I reckon once every car and every driver does that, everything will just be infinitely better. Like, because I reckon that is 90% of traffic problems are caused by people trying to get into a lane that they should have been in a long time ago. And if you've missed your lane, yeah, and go a different fucking way. That's what they teach you on your driving test. If you're in the wrong lane, you continue to, oh, can I get through these lights? I hope so. You continue to stay in the wrong lane until it is safe to go into the right lane. And that's what you're supposed to do. That is just what you do. So if you're in this lane, you're like, oh crap, I've got to go that way, and you can't safely change, or you've got to stop and wait to bully yourself in, then you carry on going the wrong way until you find, like, there are more than one way to get to your destination. You don't have to go on that one road. So, yeah, that's my rant over. But I was gonna say on the vlog, I was about to say that how much better it would be if we had like a system where if you changed lane late, or they detected if you changed lane just to try and bully your way back in again, your car is instantaneously vaporized, turned to dust, and you're just murdered from within it. And just watch how much better, how much quicker you get everywhere because everyone's in the right lane when they're supposed to be. God, because roads are designed, most roads are designed so that you get in the right lane and then you can be filtered through, and this lane can take this much traffic and all that kind of good stuff. And it kills me, really, when I see people do it, because it's so infuriating. But one of the upsides of self-driving cars is self-driving cars will be clever enough to do that kind of thing, and everything will be fine. So there's that to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, almost home. This pizza better be nice, because it's taken me 30 minutes out of my day to get it, this. Because I had to go to friggin'... Well, it's more, to be fair, it's more economically viable for me to buy a pizza than it is to buy sandwiches tomorrow. But that's not the point. Oh, Christ. I'm bored. I'm bored is what the problem is, and it's starting to get warm in this car. Nearly 5:30. I'm normally back for like 10 to 5. It's taken so much time to do this. I don't know why I didn't twig that it might be really busy and I should go to a different scene. Well, then again, yeah, I should have gone to the other one. That would have been much better. I feel like an idiot now. I should have just gone down White Ladies Road and then just scooted across the way I used to drive Lewis back. That would have been the best way. That would have been the best solution to my problem, instead of going to the one in Filton, where it's mental busy. Christ. That was the photo I went with, by the way. Same one that's there. Lol. I think I made a rookie mistake there by going for that Sainsbury's. I should have gone for the other one on White Ladies Road. It would have been much better than trekking to Filton. And then getting stuck in all that mental traffic. Oh dear. Because I didn't know what that traffic was like that way. I imagined those big roads wouldn't be too bad, because they're quite big. But there's a reason they're big. It's because a lot of people use them. So, fun times. Otherwise though, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on now? I have a couple of things to tick off on my to-do list. I'm about to cook my dinner. I need to like tidy a bit. And otherwise, yeah. Getting some stuff done before I go and pick up Laura from the train station tonight. I think I need to step up my parking game, you know, because like outside I parked, and I think like they're doing up one of the flaps. I think someone's moving out, and then someone else is moving in, so they're like, there's smells of paint and stuff like that. There's a bed out and the main thing. So I parked like right relatively close to in front of the building, because I parked facing down the hill because I need to go to the train station later and stuff. And I parked in such a way where I was like, right, okay, I'll park here because that means no one can get in between me and like the car in front, and I can easily just pull away later. Someone is just willy-nilly, happy, like as if nothing's even wrong, just parked right in between us. And I'm like, how? It's like a 5-door car, he's even got his wheel on the curb. That's impressive shit. I hope this van disappears. So I'm like, how the hell am I? How did you even get in? Versus how the hell am I going to get out? That's mind blowing. So that's fun. Come on, pizza. I'm so hungry. I need to do a wash, but I think it's more like I need to do a whites wash at some point. But I think it's more imperative that we have a colours wash first. We've got a lot of colours. It's really hard balancing washes, like, and then we'll have to do a whites wash like in a couple of days, like 2 days maybe, once it's all dried, literally whites wash. And then the next wash will be, well, does it make more sense to wait? Oh god, it's so much easier doing your own washes than it is having two people's washes, because you just like, right, every Tuesday, right, this, and then I'll be like, I can time up for a whites wash. I think, have dinner, get changed into a white t-shirt, and then just try. I don't think we've got enough whites. That's the thing. Oh god. But then, like, so fucking unnecessary. Decision made. I'm wearing tomorrow's white t-shirt. I'm waiting. I text Laura. I'm like, Laura, what's best to do here? We're having a whites wash in a couple of days' time, and then yeah. Essentially, that's the plan of attack. Right, put pizza in the fridge. Need to fill up the water. Need to have a shave because I'm getting scraggly and I don't have time to do it in the mornings these days. And I'm watching BoJack Mr. Horseman. Then I'm hoping to do some coding, some programming. I'm picking Laura up at 9:30. The train gets in, and I am dropping off my words. 9:30. Oh yeah, the washing finishes at about 9. So. Cutting it fine, like, but YOLO. It took me a pretty decent amount of time to get Visual Studio to work on this computer. When I did Windows 10, I changed the name of my computer to something else. And, it was stupid, wasn't it? Because Visual Studio did not like that one bit, and I'm like going through the command line to try and fix it, and then I had to download a tool. Oh, grief. was a nightmare. And to be honest with you as well, like, look, Visual Studio, it's throwing, I'm playing Hearthstone currently, it's throwing like strange graphical glitches all over the place as well at the moment. It's really, really weird. I've sorted that out and the washer is almost done, I'm going to assume. So I'm just waiting for this game to finish, and then I'm going to go down and sort it out. Laura doesn't get in until 1:45 apparently. Just checked the actual train, and it looks like it's being delayed by like a couple of minutes or so, but we'll see. There's my cat friend. I'm actually going to end the video here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to put the washing away, and then I'm going to try and like, basically I'm going to put this up, and then I'm going to go and pick up Laura from the train station. But I guarantee that I'm not going to end the video otherwise, because like, we're going to have loads to talk about and all that kind of stuff. She's going to catch up on a weekend, I'm going to catch up on my weekend, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to end the video now. Thanks for watching this video. I'm out of breath. I'll catch you later.